Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth. Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys, obviously guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. Akers tees it up, and he'll be kicking it away to get this one started. And he'll return this one from the 7. Gets to about the 24 before going down. The Colts will begin this drive at the 24-yard line. They're going deep. It is an incomplete pass. Garcon was the intended receiver on the play. They line up at the 24. He gets off the throw. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
It's a loose ball.
Sometimes there's nothing more interesting than a fumbled football because that oblong-shaped football really makes for some interesting bounces out there. They were lucky to get that one back.
So the sack on first down brings up 2nd and long. He's going to throw it. His pass will fall incomplete. Garçon was his intended target. Rolling to his left. Cole gets a sack on the play.
Really good work by the Eagles.
It bounces out of bounds at the 41. The Eagles will set up shop at the 41-yard line. Here's the option. Freeney hits him for a loss at the 36-yard line. In heavy traffic. He's dropped, and that's a huge sack.
Yeah, that was definitely not a good play for the offense. I think they were anticipating a blitz to one side. They got it from the other side, and the quarterback ends up getting sacked on the play.
So the sack brings up this 3rd and very long situation. Dumps it out right. Hauls it in. He's wrestled down at the 28-yard line.
The Colts did a good job forcing a 3 and out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
Brought down just as he caught it.
You don't hear me talking about the punter very often, but the punter got the job done there. Anytime you get that kind of hang time, it gives those coverage guys a chance to get down the field and make the tackle. Great play by the punter.
Pass is short right side. Trevard Lindley was there to bring him down. We've played one quarter at Lucas Oil Stadium. No score yet. Looks to throw it. Bradley knocks it down, incomplete. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. Flips it out short. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Jackson fields it at the 22. He's brought down at the 49-yard line.
Wow, there are not a lot of guys in this league that can beat him in a foot race. And not only does he have that incredible straight line acceleration, but he also gets up to full speed very quickly. And that's one of the things that makes this guy deadly. You do not want to give him even a little tiny seam, or he's going to take it.
He tries to spin, but he's brought down.
That ball had to be placed into a very tiny spot to get that completion. Great throw and a very good catch.
Give to the tailback. From up here, he looks like he may have been offside.
The penalty is declined.
Gives it right side. Picks up 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Gives it to the back. Antoine Bethea was there for the stop. LaShawn McCoy rolled through the defense for 7 yards and a first down. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. On the ground with the tailback. Touchdown, Eagles. David Akers puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. Philadelphia is up a touchdown. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. Camps under it. He will start from his own 5. He makes it back to the 25. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll start at the 25. First down, 10 to go. Surveys the field.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
He lets it go, and that's a catch. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line.
The Colts will maybe get kick-started a little bit after that catch. Their passing game hasn't exactly been very impressive so far.
Gets it away. He completes it. He's tackled at the 26-yard line.
Peyton Manning is just the prototypical NFL quarterback, probably the surest bet week in and week out, a perennial Pro Bowler, arguably the best quarterback in the league.
Looking for a man, and he delivers a huge hit.
I think one of the most underrated defensive players in the game is Trent Cole. He has the ability to sort of go underneath pass rushers as he's coming around the edge, and a great first step, just explodes off the ball.
So they're looking at a 2nd and long here after the sack. He gets off the throw, and the tackle was made by Trevard Lindley.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
They line up at the 19. Has a man to his right. Little flip. He's dropped down at the 14.
The Colts are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
He's searching for a receiver. Scrambles away from the rush. And he can't hang on in heavy traffic. Dallas Clark was the intended receiver. They'll start at the 14. Here's the pass. And he drops the short pick. Garcon was the intended receiver on the play. The offense facing another third down here. Goes through his progression. Dallas Clark was his intended target.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. The pass is away. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Peyton Manning did what good quarterbacks do in those tough fourth down situations. Don't panic, go through your reads, look off the defense with your eyes. The net result, touchdown.
And the point after is missed. Indianapolis is ready to kick this one off. Jackson is back to receive the kick. Jackson takes the kick at the 15. He takes it back to the 29-yard line. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 7-6. Philadelphia awaits the kickoff to start the third quarter. And that kick causes the penalty flag to come out. Here's the call.
Unbelievable. The field is 53 and a half yards wide, and he still missed it. Maybe we have to send him to Canada.
The Eagles will start this drive at the 46-yard line. Dumps it out left. Misses the receiver, and it's incomplete. Selleck was the intended receiver. The give to the tailback. That's a 2-yard gain. And now it's third down. They need 8 on third down to move the chains. Ball on the 44-yard line. Still looking for an open man. He's loose and running strong. The stop was made by Robert Mathis.
Don't see that very often in the NFL. A big run by the quarterback, and let's give those wide receivers a little bit of credit. Anytime you see a guy break a big run like that, the receivers typically are making blocks down the field.
They go with the option. brought down behind the line.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
They'll go with the run once again. They tackle him for a loss.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
They'll line up again on 3rd down. Good coverage downfield. Passes it downfield. Comes down with it. He's brought down at the 8. Hasn't had one of his better days. That was his first catch of the game. The kick is good. David Akers sends it through and gives them a 4-point lead. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. He's brought down at the 19. The Colts will begin this drive at the 19. He throws downfield, fires into a crowd, interception. He's tackled at the 14.
This guy's a gambler, no question about it. He doesn't mind taking some chances, and sometimes it pays off just like that.
Inside give. He's wrestled down at the 9. That's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 10-6. The Eagles start the final quarter with the lead and the ball in the red zone. The offense sets up 8 yards away from the end zone here. Again with the run. He gets out to about the 6-yard line. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Smell like a man. Short throw to the right. There's an injured Colts player, but he doesn't look like he's hurt too badly. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. This is from about 23 yards out. He splits the uprights. So after that kick, the score is now the Eagles 13, the Colts 6. Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. He returns to the 26. Moves to his right. He goes down. Sack. The Eagles are having no trouble getting to the quarterback, Chris. He passes it. He's got it. Caught and dropped immediately. Finally gets a catch, his first one of the game. Gets the pass off. Brings it in for a completion. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Garcon finally gets a catch, his first one of the game. Here's the throw, and that's a catch. He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
Peyton Manning has the hot hand right now, and of course that surprises nobody, especially this defense. He's one of the most accurate passers in the league, so to stop him, you have to get some heat on him.
Flips out short. He's dropped down at the 39-yard line. We have an Eagles player who's hurt, but will get to the sideline under his own power. Peyton Manning is exceptional at the play action. This could be a prime spot to try it. He's going to pass. Knocked loose before he could bring it in. Reggie Wayne was the intended receiver on the play.
Two opposite.
A dive on the give.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick. The Colts are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Dumps it out right. The defender tips it away. Joseph Adai was his intended target. It's a pass. Brings in another one. And he's tackled at the 11.
Peyton Manning absolutely drilled that one in there, and he needed to. This guy can throw as hard as anybody in the league.
Looking end zone. It's picked off, and that ought to do it. And that will make his second of the game.
And I know what he's thinking out there. He's trying to push the ball down the field, but you can't do that. You just have to read the coverage. If it's not there, check it down, be patient.
Here's the halfback. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. 6-yard gain on the run. Second down. They go with the run. He's wrestled down at the 27-yard line. They pick up 2 yards, and so it will be third down. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they went to the run, hoping they would pick up the first down. Of course, I've been hoping to be a rock star all my life, and neither one of those things happened.
Blair White is back deep to receive. No, he dropped it. As they come back onto the field, what are your thoughts on what they should do here to get back into this game?
This team has a chance right now to pull off a huge comeback win. Got to get the ball in the end zone. Have to do it in a hurry, but boy, would it be impressive if they pulled this off.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. They go with the kneel down. That's all from Lucas Oil Stadium. Highlights are next, so stay right with us. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Smell like a man. Man, here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game. Our final score is the Eagles 13, the Colts 6.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.